Hey guys, it's me, Tiara, and unfortunately I thought I was recording, but I thought I'd do a makeup type of tutorial. Hi, it's me. So I already started my foundation because I thought I was recording, but apparently I wasn't. So I'm very sorry about that. But I will say that the foundation that I'm using is the Bobbi Brown Long Wear Even Finish Foundation. And this is in White Warm Sand 2.5. So I just applied it. I used my Beauty Blender. I'm trying to say sponge. Beauty Blender sponge. And I applied it with this, so it's wet. It's the best type in my opinion, which I have dry skin, dry mature skin, and this to me is the best way to handle dry skin. So if you have dry skin, like I'll have like flakes, even in my T-zone I'll have flakes. So this helps with that, in my opinion, because you're only bouncing this around and not taking a brush and rubbing the dry skin up, or using your hands and rubbing the dry skin up. So that's just my opinion. So now I'm going to use my concealer, which is the Revlon Photo Ready Instafix. Looks like this. I don't think they make it anymore because I tried looking for it and I couldn't find it. And I'm really upset about it because this matches my skin to the T. Like sometimes I don't even wear foundation and I'll just put this under my eyes to cover the dark circles and it takes it away. So this is all I have left, everybody. That's it. So I'm really upset. I'm hoping that that store didn't have it. I only went to one store. But now I'm going to be having a mirror up here, so I will be looking this way to try to apply. But it's the best thing I can do. I did get rid of a mirror before when I stopped making beauty videos, and went into nothing and then went to crafting. So just bear with me, and this is basically what I have to use right now. So I usually just go in mostly in the corner here because I do have this darkness down in here, and then I just put a little bit over here. Then what I'll do is I'll go in and find any of my acne scars, because every once in a while I'll get a blemish and then it'll leave a scar for months and months and months, almost to like a year sometimes. So I just cover those, which I have 2 right here right now. I think that's pretty much it as far as any kind of darkness. I do have the sunspots here, but I usually rub that in. Age spots, sunspots, whatever. So then I just use my fingers to rub it in. And because it's around the eyes, I don't use a lot of pressure. I just kind of tap it in. And again, this is just what I do. This isn't like foolproof, like do this everybody, or use the colors that I use. Obviously, you know, use what is good for you. And I just kind of blend this because as you can see, it's pretty much the same color as my makeup. That's what I like. It's just a little tad bit lighter, and it covers the darkness. So yeah, and then I kind of just rub it up into my lids, only because my lids are darker. I have like this complete round circle of darkness. It's just weird. So that's pretty much it as far as what I do for concealing any blemishes or anything like that. Next, I usually will go to my eyebrows, only because when I do the eyebrows, it will start, I don't know, like I'm a type of person, like when I see things to start put together, then it's like anything else, it like falls into place really well. That's just me though. So, excuse me, I'm gonna have a napkin here. I do drink my wine. I'm sorry, but it's the weekend and it's my calm day. And so I do like to drink it with ice, and it tends to, what's it called? condensate all the way down the wine glasses, so I end up having to like a whole bunch of spillage and drippage. Anyway, so next I'm going to do the eyebrows, and what I use and I've been using for years is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I use dark brown. It's the pencil. It looks like this. Okay, one side is the spoolie and the other side is the product. I just recently got, because it just came out, well, I don't say just came out, I don't know exactly when it came out. It's a newer product, which I love because I'm all about highlights. I have dark hair. My normal hair color is this dark brown, medium brown maybe now, I don't know, but it's ashy. There's no like, it looks like no life to it. Usually when you have like highlights, it looks like you have some lights to it. It gives it depth, and I like my hair to have that. So this is the 3D Brow Tones. This is what it looks like. And what it does is it gives your eyebrows, believe it or not, some type of highlights, so it kind of doesn't look so dark or so like in your face. This is the number 2. I think that's, so all you need to know is this is number 2. I have very dark eyebrows, so number 2 is, I think, the best one for me. It's kind of light colored, but it's not like when you brush it on, it's not going to be like boom, these streaks. It's very subtle. This is what the brush looks like. Hopefully my camera will focus on the brush. And so it's just a spoolie, like mascara, okay? But it's a lighter color. And I was nervous at first because the other one was too dark and that's not gonna give it any highlights. So there it is. So number 2. So I'm going to start with the eyebrows, and what I normally do is I do have, where is my, here it is. I do have a broken Anastasia stick. Yeah. So I use this because the other one, when I got it out of the box, excuse me, I have to go down. So when I got it out of the box, it was broken, and every time you open it, like the whole product comes out of the thing. So when this broke, I used the spoolie from this one and used the product from this until it's done, and hopefully we'll be able to use this one even though it's broken. I should have did this because I can hear it, but I didn't. Anyway. Yeah. So first, what I normally do is I brush my eyebrows, and I brush it a few different ways, only because after the foundation, I just don't want it to be caked with foundation, you know, that kind of stuff. So that's basically it. I just kind of brush it a little bit, get it right, and then I go in, and what I like to do is and I'm not a makeup artist, okay, so I don't know if there's like the way to do it, the way. This is what I do, because it just, the reason why I do it this way, I've seen a million videos. I do it this way because I know how my eyebrows are shaped, and I know there's certain spots that don't grow hair anymore. And if I just went along with my eyebrows, they'd totally be completely way off. So this way I can kind of make it even. They're supposed to be sisters, not twins. That's what they say. So I'm not trying to make them twins, but I want them to be in the same family, okay? They're on my face. So anyway, and sorry for the mirror in here, but that's the only way I can see. So what I do is I start at the bottom. And I start at the corner of each eye, and I kind of go up in an even flow I don't make like a square or a triangle or anything like that. I just kind of flow it out. And I just start that way. So here is one, okay? You can kind of see it's shaped on the bottom. So I do the same thing over here. I do one side and then the other side as well, just to start. And I just kind of make it flow. So it doesn't flow if I feel like I gotta, make like a maze, then I know I'm doing it wrong. At least for my face, at least for my eyebrows. So there's the lines that I'm making. Then I make the line and I use my finger. I don't know if anybody's ever said in the video, like placing your finger on your face kind of gives you stability so you're not shaking. So I put, my finger here, and then I'm gonna make light lines. And I just go back and forth real lightly because I don't want it to get too dark. And I kind of just make a line and then connect it into my eyebrow. And then just kind of fill it in. Now, sometimes I do mess it up, and I usually have Q-tips with the pointed edge. That is the best way to clean these up. But I don't have them right now. So I'm just going to continue on the other end. I usually go back and forth. I'm sure other people don't do that, and whatever is your prerogative, that's great. Just, whatever makes it easy for you. And then I just kind of fill it in. And then I can see that this one's a little bit too much. So I just kind of, with a Q-tip, which I don't have, I just kind of do that. Fix it up. Then I go up to the top. And I just outline the eye, or the eyebrow. And hope that they pretty much are the same. They usually are. Not the same, but similar. Now this one, I don't know why, but it tends to be shorter or something. It doesn't have a flip. So I have to make a point and then go down. And then I just kind of fill in this empty spot. So sometimes you do have to make your eyebrow. Unfortunately, I tweezed since, I want to say it was 10 or 11, because I had the Groucho Marx one eyebrow, and my sister tweezed it like two little lines. She knows. It was the 80s. What can you say? Anywho, so I just go and kind of just shape the eyebrow how I want it to be. I do have like I don't know why, but it feels like a scar because it has like an indentation, but I just think it's my face because I've never hurt myself. And sorry, my cat has never been in here, and he's now exploring and thinks he's king whatever, and he's just hanging out behind the little thing. So that's pretty much it. Then I just kind of fill in a little bit just to make it a little darker inside the center. Get that all full. And that's pretty much my eyebrows. And then what I'll do now is with the new product from Benefit. And what I do is, because it feels like it's dry, I don't know if it's the way the product is, I just kind of burning around in there without pumping air to it. And I just apply this to the eyes to give it a little bit of a lighter, not so dark. And you just brush it through. It's so dry. I hope it's not. I'm hoping it's how it's supposed to be, but I guess there's highlights on there. I just can't tell sometimes. So that's pretty much it. That's just how I do my eyebrows, and hopefully you can see it pretty well. I'm sorry about the lighting. This is the first time doing my makeup on camera with this new camera that I have, that I got for crafting. So that's my eyebrows. And then I go into my, okay, I have deep set eyes. And with that, I can't do all the looks that everybody does and the deep, eyeliner in my waterline, because my eyes will tend to start to get like this. If I put all the shimmery, wonderful things on my lids, my eyes will just be like these little slits. That might be fine for some people. People might not care. That might be a look for fashion designers, but for me, no. It is not happening. I need my eyes to look open and awake. So, what I do is, I take the Revlon Color Stay in Black Noir 201. Looks like this. And when you do the pencil, it has like a pencil that you twist and it'll come out. And I do it on my waterline? The top. And I open up my eye, I hold my eye up and do it on the lash line of both, so that it looks darker. Okay, so check out my eyes. This is my eyes. So I'm gonna line them. I probably will be out of the camera to do this because I have to use two hands for this. So I'm gonna be down. But it will be darker, subtly, but it looks good, especially if you're putting on falsies. So, alright, so let me line them, and I just kind of hold it up and do the top line. I do each outer corner and then come in. And I got a fan blowing on my face, so unfortunately, my cat, if you hear noises, he's trying to get into my closet to see what's in there because he's nosy. And that's pretty much it. I do like to do the corners just to kind of make it right. So there's one, and here's the other. I do the outer corner first and then just come in. So that's it. And it is darker. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it is darker. And it's not closing my eye. It's just giving it more of a darkness in the eyelashes. So, that's pretty much what I do for my eyes on a daily. This is gonna be just daily. So sometimes I will use, which I love, what is it? L'Oreal Carbon Black Liner Intense. This right here, it has the felt tip. Looks like this, and I love it because it's so easy to just put it and do a cat eye. And I just usually do a cat eye just to kind of bring my eye out. I do have almond shaped eyes, so it kind of just makes it look a little like cat-like. I don't know, whatever. So I do that, and what else? Then I go into, I just want to make sure I wasn't skipping a step, because I usually just go. Like, I don't even care what I pick up. Whatever I pick up is what I'm putting on. Sometimes I'll put on lips, sometimes I'll put on my eyeshadow. There's no rhyme or reason, and people try to tell you exactly how to do something that's silly. Just do whatever makes the easiest and the funnest. So one of the palettes that I've been using, I bought a long time ago, is the Lorac Pro, and I use this a lot. I just think it's pretty. It has the colors that I use the most, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to show you what I do. I use like a top or taupe. I shall say taupe. But I'm going to use mauve. Sometimes I'll use mauve. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use tapered blending at E40 by Sigma. And I'm just going to grab some pigment. And what I do is I look straight into the mirror. And I just kind of apply it to the hood of the eye. I don't go into the mobile lid. I don't do that. So I just kind of put the darkness on to the lid to kind of push back my my hood. Kind of give it a wider appearance. So I just go back and forth and blend it. So that's pretty much it. Then I like to go in with my blending 325 and I will put... Hey! Kids, are you lost? Come on, cat! Anyway, the cat decided to jump up on my stuff. He lost his mind. Anyway. So, as I was saying, I put a lighter color on my lid, which will be cream. The cream color I put on my mobile lid, and it's just to give it a lighter color, just so it looks like I have a lid. I want to bring forward my lid so that it looks like I have one. Like that. It's not that big of a subtly thing, but it's going to make it when the whole look is done. Then I'll go in with some white to the corner. Just the corner, like half, I guess. Because I tend to be darker on the inner corner. I don't know why. So this does help. Okay. And I can see that I need more blending, so I'll just go back and blend after. It doesn't have to be any kind of, now let's do this, and then you can't go back. So it's just blendable. Okay. Sometimes I will put a little bit of a sparkle, and it just gives a little sparkle to it. And that way when I'm turning, you can kind of get some light reflecting on it. So, yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's all that I really do, just so that my eye looks a little bit bigger as far as the color. So I'm going to do the other side the same way. You look straight into the mirror. Make the hood darker. Oh, I totally forgot that I do put a white on my eyebrow, but I do that at the end. That's why I didn't say it. Then I do my cream on my lid. I didn't shake this one off, so now I got a little bit of fallout. That's okay. just flick it away. Alright, so I got the white, and then I put a little, I put the cream, and I put a little bit of white in the center just to get it a little bit lighter, and I didn't brush that one away. Sorry, y'all. Anytime I don't tap it, I get like this yucky fallout. So that's the white part, and then I'm going to add a little bit of the champagne, which has the glitter, and just put it on there just to get some added glitter effect to get some light reflected on there. Okay, and then what I'll go back is with my my 321, and I'll add E21, and I'll add white, and I'll just do the I'll just do the top by my eyebrow just to lighten that up, and I'll blend it down a little bit just so that it's not looking so crazy. The other side. And then what I like to do is the inner tear duct. And just pop the corner open. Just like that. It's a very easy, subtle, nothing glamorous. It's just what I do normally. Then I'll go in, it's pretty much my color, I believe. Hopefully I'm remembering everything. When you're on the camera, normally I'm just quick and get it done. So now I'll go in with my Revlon Volume and Length Magnified Mascara. This one has been nice. I have really weird eyelashes. Like the corner of my right eye, I have no lashes on the inside. So when I do make lashes, when I'm putting it on, I try to bring it like, let's go this way. And they're all like, let's go this way. It's a pain in the butt. This one is alright. I can get all the way in there and I'll have lashes all the way to the corner almost. Crazy right eye. Alright, so hopefully you're going to be able to see this because I'm going to have to put my mirror up here. And I just apply the mascara. And it's good to get to the bottom and shake it so you can like unravel the hairs. And then I'll go in on the bottom a little bit. Sometimes I'll add powder to the bottom before I do my lashes, like a brown. If I use like a brown on my eyes, I will never pump. You put air in there, it takes the longevity of this and lessens it. So you end up having to throw it away sooner because it dried up from the air that you pump. I know you're not going to be able to see this, probably not. Sorry. So I do the end and then I just go in. I usually use a lot of the tip for the corner, inner corner, and just work them individually. Sorry. Woo. Then I do the bottom and just